Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we have a game this week, and it's not the end of the season yet, and we get to bounce back and turn around. And we just kind of watched the film, reviewed it, put it behind us, learned from the mistakes, and now we're focused on FAU and really just focus on our locker room and just get everyone back in, ready to go, and dialed in for this week.
Coach said looking for the first 8-win season since 2014. What would that mean to you and the guys to be part of that team to do it?
That'd be great. I mean, this school has so much history, and there's a lot of winning seasons. We want to be part of that too. We want to be part of that conversation, and we have opportunity this week. So we got to lock down and just really just focus on everything we have to do and execute this week.
As a leader of the team, do you try and be more proactive in practice this week, making sure everybody's on their P's and Q's, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's easy for guys to deviate and kind of have their minds go different ways, but especially my position, just trying to keep everyone on the same page and focus on the goal that we have in front of us and just focus on this week. So, yeah, I try to do my part and just keep everyone the energy up, the juice up, and just going to have a great practice.
It'll be a lot like the Temple game where there will probably be like 14 people in the stands. So do you guys take kind of what you guys did pregame against Temple and try and apply it this week due to the lack of fan support they have?
Yeah, we talked about today in the quarterback meeting, BYOJ, bring your own juice. We got to bring energy. We got to bring juice to the stadium and play with a lot of energy because I feel like that's going to help us momentum-wise and also start out the game fast like what we said.
Playing more with 12 personnel with Yannick kind of banged up, is that good for you? Is it a great challenge? Is it a different rhythm at all at times?
A little bit. I mean, I trust Yannick out there, so having him out there is kind of tough. But rotating a lot of guys, I have a lot of faith in our tight ends and some of the backup receivers, stuff like that. So just rotating guys around, I feel confident with them too. So not much of a change, honestly.
Coach talked about the challenges of not getting too high, but also not getting too low, and said you guys have done a good job of it. What's kind of the toughest part about that as one of the older guys on the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough for sure, especially after like a week like Memphis where you have such an exciting, emotional win, and then coming off a big loss like last week, just kind of like the highs and lows of football. We kind of talked about it today, how this game can humble you, and just overcoming that, the highs and lows, and trying to stay neutral throughout the process. I feel like that's the biggest thing, and especially I played for a long time now, and I feel like I got a good understanding how to get back to neutral, and trying to preach that for the guys around me too.
How important is a running game to you guys' success? I know the last when you guys were at that 4-game win streak, they were rolling, London was rolling, and everything was had a lot of rushing yards. But how important is that to you guys' success coming up this week?
It's huge. It just gives the confidence in the guys up front, and they go play physical, and then just takes the pressure off me, not having to throw the ball every down, and just keeps us in rhythm. I feel like having the run game going just keeps us in rhythm, keeps us in front of the chains. But I think we're pretty balanced and all that stuff, so I think it kind of works hand in hand.
The goal here for you guys is obviously to play football, but there is the brotherhood side of things. You're from way out of state. You have Thanksgiving coming up and not a lot of kids on campus. How fun is it going to be to just have that bonding time with your brothers here? Not one last time, but, as the season winds down.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I mean, I don't see my family that often. I see them a couple times a year. I go home maybe once or twice a year. So having a locker room here and having a brotherhood here that I can lean on, especially like during the holidays, stuff like that, I feel like it's really important. And I feel like we have a really good locker room. And Coach Harrell's done a really good job of keeping us all together and keeping like a family-oriented type locker room that we have. So just lean on my brothers, especially during times like this. I feel like it's been really good for me mentally for sure.
What do you see out of FAU defensively?
I mean, they got a lot of transfers. They're really fast around the edge, around the perimeter. They play a lot of guys, and they fly around. I mean, they make plays. And I feel like their numbers, it doesn't show how good they actually are on defense. I feel like they're really stout up front, and I feel like they play a lot of guys and move around. So they're gonna be juiced up and ready to play against us. So we got to give them our best shot.
Game 12, long season, 5 games in a row. How important is it to take care of your body in a week like this? Too? It sounds like some guys are dealing with sickness as well. So try to get healthy before starting.
Yeah, definitely. Just make it a point. Just going to training and then like rehab, stuff like that. Just taking care of our bodies is really important. Just trying to keep everyone healthy. I think just doing everything we can just to be healthy and be ready to go for this game.
All right, Jamal, how have you guys kind of responded in the locker room, kind of putting that game on you?
I think we responded pretty well. We just really put it past us, just learn from corrections from the day, and just focus on FAU now.
Is there any motivation you can draw from a game like that you're going to apply this Saturday?
I mean, pretty much motivation. My bad. My bad. But what I say about motivation, I mean, really just trying to keep everybody together and close and just keep everybody head up, on the team. Just really just keep the focus on FAU. Got just try to go 1-0 this week. So.
Thanksgiving week, what does it mean to you to share that with your teammates and everybody, kind of have that moment?
I mean, for me, this is my 3rd year going on, not just being at home with my family. So it's kind of a blessing for me to just have the brotherhood, just lean on, stuff like that. Just spend some time with the brothers and stuff. So it's a good thing for us.
When you look at FAU, what have you seen from this passing game when you watch the film?
I mean, I seen that they like pretty much they pass a lot. 75% pass, 25% run. Like number 8, he got 128 targets out of Satan, and the next person got like 54. So I think like we got a good chance of them just keep the ball out of 8 hands and stuff.
Speaking of them throwing the ball, you guys have been without Rasheed for a while. Who do you feel like has really stepped up in his absence? Cornerback room. You obviously have a great vision of them being back there as a safety.
I feel like Tymer stepped up pretty big for us. The last game we had P6 and stuff like that. I would say Tymer, Jordy, he stepped up in the boundary, Chance, and right now I say that's pretty much it right now in the corner room.
Jamal, you played, the most snaps you've ever played in a football career to this point. How's your body hanging up, and then how do you try to make sure it's healthy?
I mean, I think my body's pretty good because I'm young, I would say, but like I just stay focused on rehab, stay like cryo, stuff like that.
If you guys are able to pick up, Coach was saying since 2014, this will be the first team to potentially win 8 games.
Yeah.
What would that mean to kind of be one of the best teams in recent memory?
I mean, I think that's a blessing, just to have that on this team, like for our year, I think like for us it would be like history, like just for the program,
You guys get kind of angry when you give up that many points. I mean, this is the defense.
I mean,
top of this conference for a long
yeah,
time.
definitely. We take it personal, but we got to just focus, just learn from our mistakes, just focus on FAU.